Away from 2022 political permutations, it appears that Deputy Chief Justice and Acting Chief Justice Philomena Mwilu's woes are still piling up. Activist Okiya Omtatah has once again filed a petition in court challenging the legality of Mwilu's continued assumption of the office of Chief Justice in an acting capacity. Omtatah argues that Mwilu has been violating the Constitution of Kenya by acting as CJ of the Republic without taking an oath of office contrary to Article 74 of the Supreme Law. Let's get more from KTN's George Maringa.
It seems that Deputy Chief Justice and Acting Chief Justice Philomena Mwilu just can't catch a break. Since she took over as head of the judiciary following the retirement of Chief Justice Emeritus David Maraga, albeit in acting capacity, it has been one setback after another. And Thursday was not different. In his latest application filed under a certificate of urgency, activist Okiya Omtatah argues that Mwilu has contravened Article 74 of the Kenyan Constitution, which prescribes that before assuming a state office, acting in a state office, or performing any functions of a state office, a person shall take and subscribe the oath or affirmation of office in the manner and form prescribed by the third schedule or under an act of parliament. Omtatah, in his application, prays for, among other orders, first, that the court issues a temporary order of prohibition prohibiting the Deputy Chief Justice, Lady Justice Philomena Mwilu, from acting as the Chief Justice. Secondly, that the court issues a nullification of anything she has done so far as Acting Chief Justice. Already, Acting Chief Justice Philomena Mwilu has appointed a bench to hear petitions touching on Nairobi County. The bench will be presided by Justice Said Chitembwe, while other members of the bench are Justice Weldon Korir and Lady Justice Wilfrida Okwani, a move that is likely to face some contestation if the new suit is anything to go by. The mention of the Nairobi County case will be on 25th February this year. George Maringa, KTN News.
Only a day after announcing portfolio realignments and changes in the executive, President Uhuru Kenyatta today met with cabinet secretaries, principal secretaries, and cabinet administrative secretaries to discuss government priorities for this year and track progress made on the Big Four agenda and Vision 2030 flagship projects. During the meeting, in which Deputy President William Ruto was conspicuously missing, the head of state outlined his vision and priorities for the year 2021. Top among them, the completion of ongoing government projects and programs across all sectors and regions of the country. Further, the head of state instructed the officials to ensure prudent utilization of public resources and called for teamwork and unity of purpose. You're watching KTN Prime. Many thanks for staying with us. Later on the program, we shall be taking you to the county of Kakamega for Crossfire with Sophia Onuna, where she will be speaking to ODM Secretary General Edwin Sifuna, a political scientist Amokoa Anangwe, and former Kakamega Senator Boni Khalwale. You do not want to miss that. Stay with us.